Morning.
Oh, can hear the wind howling down my chimney here. Ooh.
Oh my gosh, I was out this morning. I went down to the barn. The barn doors had been blown open. And I thought, oh, the poor horses, they're fine. I get back to the house. Our back door is wide open. I thought, oh, poor us. This is the kind of morning that's best for virtual workouts because I don't want to get my toe go anywhere.
Exactly what I was thinking. I don't want to have to go outside today.
Yeah. Are you headed to the cottage this weekend?
I was supposed to, but I actually ended up just buying a new car. Long story.
Ooh.
Yeah, it's exciting now, but it wasn't when I found out I had to.
It never is.
Yeah, and shopping for a new car during COVID isn't as fun either, or in the winter. But
do you go for test drives or?
Yeah, but you have to book your appointments so that they know you're coming, and they only have one person in there, and they're not allowed to go in the car with you. Okay. So they kind of explain it all and then let you go. But yeah, so I've been doing that for the last 2 or 3 weekends. And then but I've been looking at a new to me, like a 2020.
Yeah.
So technically used. Anyway, long story short, I ended up finding one that I fell in love with last week, and I was off and on, and I got a call. I don't know if it's true or not. They're like, well, we have other people looking at it. So if you're, like interested,
on the fence.
Yeah. So I thought, okay, I just got to bite the bullet.
So what'd you get?
I want an SUV because I do drive to the cottage, but I'm limited by the size of my garage because we've done renovations to my house. I'm very limited. So I actually kind of sat down and literally looked at every possibility. And so I'm getting, you know what a Mini Cooper looks like?
Yeah.
So they actually have an SUV version.
Yeah.
So I'm getting that. And I was at first,
cool.
It's kind of fun, but at first I was like, oh, they're ugly. They look like clown cars, but the SUVs aren't as bad. And
I heard they drive so well, like sports cars.
Yeah, that's what kind of put me over the edge, because once I drove in it, but the one I found, the one I wanted with the kilometers and the color and, good price was in Kitchener. So, which is a bit of a pain, but that's why I have to stay here this weekend and go sign some paperwork and get that stuff done. So, yeah.
Oh, that is exciting.
It is now. Yeah.
Yeah.
But
yeah, never exciting when you realize you have to buy a new car, but exciting when you finally commit.
Yes. Yeah. I almost went the boring route, but Ryan was like, come on, get something fun.
Now you're in it.
Hopefully.
Okay, morning. Who's here? Hi, Sarah. Hi, Netta. Hi, Carm. Andrea and I were just saying this is the perfect day for a virtual workout because no one wants to get in their car and go anywhere.
Yep.
Just listen to the wind outside and stay cozy and warm.
Yeah, I already shoveled part of my driveway because I have to go out.
Oh, Carm, I'm sorry.
Do you have a lot of snow, Carm?
It's okay. Well, it's a lot wet. I was gonna say it's wet on the bottom, so it makes it a bit heavier. Great to make a snowman.
Yeah.
And only half the car was covered, but you're right, Annie. The wind is brutal out there.
The wind is something. It isn't that cold yet, but the wind is brutal. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
And they say it's gonna get cold. Right?
Or is that Carm? I'm gonna try and turn off all my internet sources.
I'm all over the place. There we go.
How is this feed? Is this good?
Yeah.
Perfect. Okay. All right, girls. You've seen what we're in for today.
Yes.
Yes, lots of them today. Goes all the way down to 2. That surprised me. Okay, I'm gonna get us warmed up. Then I'll go over the movements, see what you're all working with. Like, I'm pretty sure Netta's got a heavy kettlebell. Sarah might use her barbell sometime. So we'll kind of just assign movements as we need to as we go. And then we'll hit it. Yeah? Okay, let's get moving. As I'm always want to do. Just gonna move you guys back a bit. We'll just start reaching tall and reaching low. So up you go, really reach, shrug your shoulders, almost cat-like with your back. Maybe you want to go to one side. The classic getting out of bed stretch. And then reach down. And then we'll go up. Are you guys thrilled? I don't know, Sarah, I don't know what region you're in, but are you going back to school on Monday?
No, I'm in Peel.
Oh, okay. So you're not going back yet. But Maddie's going back.
She is, yes.
Oh, that's exciting. Okay.
Yeah, she's happy.
I would imagine they're all very excited to go back to school. All right, we're gonna do some eating birds. So eating bird is just a one-legged hinge. So I'm gonna stand on one leg, I'm gonna hinge over, and I'm gonna come back. What I'm looking for when we do this eating bird, I'm gonna stabilize myself so I can do this in slow motion. But once I'm over, I want there to be a straight line from my shoulder to my toe, and I wanna keep that line straight as I come back up. So let's go for 10. So you imagine you're like a teeter-totter. So if your foot goes down, your chest comes up. I know, balance, first thing in the morning. Good, we'll go for 10 total. We'll try 5 per side. We can go all one side or we can alternate. Sarah, you actually look like that thing people put on their desk, that eating bird. Very straight lines. All right, let's go into 10 air squats. Before you start, I want to put a lot of focus into your feet. So make sure, so I'm changing my view here. Make sure we've got connection with the floor. Under your big toe, under your pinky toe, and under your heel. Pull your arch up, even if that means squeezing the floor with your toes, like you're clawing at the floor. And let's go for 10. Good girls. All right, let's go 5 inchworms. So we're gonna try and keep the knees straight and the elbows straight. Hands go to the floor as close to your toes as you're comfortable. We'll walk the hands out, trying to keep the elbows straight, and then walk the hands back in. Every time you start your walk back in, see if you can alternate which hand moves first. You're always gonna wanna move the same hand first. We'll go out for one last inchworm and we're gonna finish in your plank. And then we're gonna do some groiners. So we're gonna step right foot up outside right hand, pull your chest up, allow your left hip to stretch towards the ground, and then we'll switch. So step your right foot back, step your left foot forward. Good, that's 2 steps. I want to go for 10 total steps. So you're just going to hit the end range, feel a stretch through the hip, and switch sides. Good. Take note of the shoulders. They're down, they're back, so your chest is nice and broad. Okay, we're gonna finish just with 5 burps. So different than an up down because I want a little jump. But we'll go down, up, jump. We'll go for 5. Let's get a little jumping into us before we get into this workout. Hi, Steph. Okay, girls. So the first thing to discuss is the cardio in this workout. So in each EMOM, we're doing 45 seconds of cardio. I don't think you have to pick the same one for all 8, 6, 4, 2, for all 4 EMOMs. I think you can switch. But the idea is, as the EMOM gets really short, we want to make that cardio more intense. If we think of this 8-minute one, we certainly don't want to go out too hot because 8 minutes can be a long time to maintain it. So I thought I'd just throw out some suggestions. So, I mean, we've done, you and I at least have done skater's lunge, and we've done toe taps, which I know you don't like in a great way. We could do some form of a burpee. We could do, I'm going to show a few. We could do a burpee jack. So that's when you're down in your plank and you're going to jack in and out. We could do a burpee hop. So again, from your plank, hop your feet. I hop them towards my hands to one side, back to my plank, towards my hands on the other side. We could do, I know this is a terrible, but a good one, a lateral hop. So I like to pick something a little bit off the ground. I'm going to use my weighted backpack. And then we can just do a lateral hop side to side. So that's terrible. Finally, one that I go to a lot, because I don't have a box at home. I don't know if you girls do. I use a chair or a stool, whatever I have, and a broomstick. Now, you don't have to use a broomstick. It can be unforgiving. In this example, my chair has a back, so it's going to stop the broomstick from flying up to my face. I'm going to show you what I want here, though. I call this a lateral hop. So I'm going to have my hands straddling the broomstick. If you have a pool noodle works really well because even if that hits you, it's not going to hurt. And from here, I'm going to jump laterally over my broomstick. So over and back. I also really like that one. It requires a lot of pressing, kind of like a gentle donkey kick. Listen to me go. So if you have something else that you want to do, you can by all means do that as well. I just wanted to throw out some suggestions. Andrea, that's good, but I need your feet to come as high as the box. So that's why I put something there. Again, you don't have to, but I want your feet to be 20 inches. Better. Yeah.
I have this.
Oh yeah, Sarah, that would work perfect. And you could actually just jump over the bench.
Okay.
Perfect. Yeah. Carm, do you have something in mind?
I guess my question is, what are we doing hard then? Like it says
We're just
moderate for
gonna-
the first one and then go,
Yeah, so I'm
So-
reading that as I'm gonna pick a moderate pace on my first one, and I'm gonna up the pace as I
So-
go.
okay.
And what
So
I
what
might do,
about skipping or do,
I didn't hear the or, but skipping is super.
okay. I have a rower.
Oh, Carm, use the
It's
rower.
just that I'm finding. Okay, what I'm finding though, because it's further on the other side, I don't hear you. I didn't hear Maria talking the other day.
Yes,
So
okay,
I kind of, okay, but then I did for the second one, I did do the rower. So okay, then I can do the rower or skipping.
okay. Yep, that's super.
Okay.
Netta, you have something?
Yeah, I'm gonna use my chair and jump over. Or not
Awesome.
chair, but side to side.
Yeah. Oh, Steph, you're in the basement today. Okay. Okay, now I'm gonna kind of rhyme through all the movements we're gonna do. So the first one we're doing is a sumo deadlift. It says single arm. I don't know how heavy your objects are. I would make this a bit heavier. We're going 45 seconds, or if it's heavy enough, I would pick a value, something like 8 to 10, and we just hit that, even if that means you get a little bit more break. So Sarah, if yours is heavy enough with a barbell, then I would just pick a smaller number. Netta, you're gonna use your kettlebell? Yeah, okay. So if the object is a little bit nice, Carm. Andrea, is that an actual blue, like 53 pounds?
No, it's mine, so it's 35 pounds.
Okay, so because you guys are all so strong, and it wants us to do single dumbbell sumo deadlift, which would be this. That is way too easy for you. So I'm gonna make you do single arm sumo deadlift. So Netta, you're gonna have your red and you're just gonna go single arm up and down. What we have to be cognizant of, yeah, Carm, you got it. What we have to be cognizant of when we're doing single arm is our hips are gonna try and skew in one direction. So as we descend, I want both hips pulling back together. Otherwise, I'll see you do something like that, and that's okay, I'll just yell at you. All of our EMOMs are even, so you can do a full minute with one hand and then a full minute with the next hand the next time around. My kind of theme for the day was grip strength, so single arm here. The next movement was the dumbbell swing. So I know Andrea and Netta have kettlebells, but what I want to see for the dumbbell swing is a little bit different. Usually people hold the dumbbell here for the swing. I actually want you to hold it like a shake weight, which feels totally silly. I find this really taxing on my grip. So again, we have even numbers. So I'm gonna grab it once with my right hand on top and do my swing. And then for the next minute, I'll grab it with my left hand on top. Again, I wanna try and target grip strength a little bit today. If I can keep your hands strong, it translates to everything we do in the gym, to lifting weight and particularly being on the pull-up bar. Everyone's good with that? Okay.
I don't have, I am gonna use a kettlebell today.
Okay, that's fine, yeah. Ground overhead, I think we're pretty comfortable with. So again, I wanna push it a little bit. We've been using lightweight, so I wanna push what we can in terms of weight. I want these to be single arm if we can. So, I mean, a lot of talk over here for someone who's got 10 pounds, but I want these to be single arm ground to overhead. So that means it's going to be a kettlebell or a dumbbell snatch. if that, I mean, if that's unreasonable, I understand. But if possible, I want it to be single arm. So in my scenario, 10 pounds is too light, then I would rather see 2 and go ground to overhead. Sorry, I'm not in the shot. From ground to overhead with 2. If you have, like Andrea, 1 at 35 is pretty heavy.
No, I can't do that. I'll probably do my dumbbell.
Okay, perfect. Can you do that with one hand?
Yes.
Perfect. Netta, what about you? Do you only have that red?
Yeah, but I have a dumbbell. I'll switch.
Okay, do you have 2 dumbbells?
Yep.
Yes. Steph?
I have a kettlebell and a dumbbell,
How heavy is your dumbbell?
20 pounds.
Okay, so we'll do single arm.
Okay, yeah.
Okay. Okay, Carmen, I saw your dumbbell looks heavy. Yeah?
They're 15 pounds each.
Oh, do you want to do 2 or just 1?
I'm gonna bring, I have 2 here to use that. Yeah, I'm gonna use these ones. Aaron put this one together. I'm still trying to figure out how heavy it is, but it's good
It
for
looks
the
very
sumo
heavy.
deadlift.
Okay. Okay, finally is the devil's press at the end. So it's written as like a up down devil's press, but I say let's just do a full devil's press. It's only you're only doing it for 1 minute, right? So we'll do a full devil's press. If you have 2 dumbbells, we'll use 2 dumbbells, just a devil's press. I'm saying that like everyone knows what it is. Everyone remembers what a devil's press is?
Can you do it again?
Yes. Yeah, but know that you're making me do this.
Sorry.
I'm
Or just
teasing.
tell us.
So a devil's press is a burpee
Yes.
with a double, if we have it. Again, if you have it, I want you to use it. If you haven't, we'll use 1. But it's a burpee with a double dumbbell snatch. So burpee, and then if I have 2, I'm gonna take 2. And if I haven't, I'll take 1, and then on the next rep, I'll use the other hand.
Great, okay.
Yeah. Again, this is the shortest one we're doing. We're only doing 1 minute of that. So I say we do the whole movement. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna yell lots of things at you while we work through this. We start, the first one is 8 minutes. We've got 45 seconds to get through the cardio piece. I want you to hit this one fairly moderately. So Carm's question was, how do we tell the difference? Is you're just not gonna push yourself too hard on this first EMOM during the cardio. After that, it's the sumo deadlift. I want you to make this as challenging as you can. So if that's 1 arm or that's 2 arms, but it's heavy. Whew. That 1 rep really got me.
And we can shake up the cardio. Like the first one we can do jumping jacks. The next one we can do harder, like right?
Yeah, absolutely you can. Yeah. Okay, girls, are you ready? All right, you're up early on this windy February day. Let's do this. All right, we start with our cardio. 3, 2, 1, let's go. Okay, so we're moving moderately. This is a nice way to start the workout. Easy peasy. Nice, Netta. That's it, girls. Next round, I might have you count your reps and we'll try and hit the same rep scheme again. Again, I like to earn my rest. So if I can get the reps done, I've earned it. All right, let's rest there. We have 15 seconds. We're getting ready for the sumo deadlift. I want you to think about your feet connected to the floor here. Good connection. 3, 2, 1, let's go. So the feet can't roll to the outside. They're staying connected through the ball of the foot and the heel. The hips are square as they pull behind you. The shoulders stay back and down. Beautiful. Knees are tracking out over the toes. Yeah, lovely. Netta, this is too easy. Let's go to one hand on that kettlebell. Very nice, Carm. Almost there, girls. And rest. Good, Steph, I can't quite see. Are your knees bending at the bottom? Because they can. All right, we're going back to our cardio. In 3, 2, 1, let's go. Let's see if we can keep track of how many we get done. And we'll go for that same rep scheme on the next minute. Steph, your basement is such a hockey shrine. I had no idea. I'm assuming that's not all you. Almost there, girls. All right, rest there. So now we have an idea of how far we want to get in each of the cardio minutes. All right, we're going single arm if we can on that sumo. 3, 2, 1, away we go. Good, Sarah, try and hold the chest a little bit more square, so a little less skewing. Yep, good. Nice, Steph. Really good, Andrea. Make sure at the top you still have an arch in your foot. We haven't flattened them out. That's a girl. Carm, you're making that heavy dumbbell look very reasonable. Ned, are your hands tired yet? Good, rest there, girls. Okay, back to our cardio. We have a target now. We know how many we want to get to. It's such a man cave down there, Steph. All right, let's
That's
go,
exactly
girls.
what it is.
All right, we're after it. Andrea, I don't know if you're looking for more of a challenge. If you want to make this a little bit more awkward, you can always go to an oblique version. So you're almost bringing elbow to knee to the side. I feel like Kermit when I do it, but it leaves a mark. Good, rest there, girls. That's 45. Now, if I say rest and you haven't hit your target, you can by all means keep going. All right, sumos, ready, go. Oh, that is so much nicer, Sarah. Well done. Good, Netta. Make sure we're hinging over, Netta. So not a squat, that's a girl. Much better. Oh yeah, good, Steph. Now I can see the knees. That's very nice. Good, Carmen, make sure the hip is traveling back. The hip that corresponds with the hand that's holding the dumbbell. All right, that's our 45 seconds. Good, breathing, relaxing. We go for cardio Now let's go get it. Andrea, you are able to really jack your knees up. Well done. If someone were watching this video, they'd think when I said cardio, you guys all just left the room. Well done, girls. Almost there. Yep. 5 seconds. Get that work done, whatever your number count is. Rest here. All right, this is our final minute of sumos. Then we get a minute rest and we'll discuss the next one. 3, 2, 1, here we go. So whichever hand is holding the dumbbell, that's the hip. We really have to focus on sending backwards. Lovely. Good. Hips are staying square. We hinge at the hip before we bend the knee. We ask everything we can of the hamstring before we get the knees involved. Nice, Carmen. Final round of these. Again, if you have a number in mind, get to that number. All right, that's the 45-second mark. Okay, we've got a good break here. Our next one, we're doing cardio, and then we're doing a dumbbell swing. If we've got a kettlebell, we can by all means swing that. But if we're gonna use the dumbbell, remember, I want that funny shake weight hold. Again, it's gonna tax the grip, and I'm looking to do that. We're gonna up our intensity a little bit on the cardio this time. So again, if we're doing something, yeah, that's right, Carm. I don't know if that's too heavy, but that's the right grip. If we're doing something that we can count reps of during the cardio, so Carmen, maybe that's calories on the rower, I wanna see what we can do in that first minute and then repeat it every time. We're pushing, it's hard now. It's not even moderate, it's hard. So let's let it loose. We're only doing it 3 times each time. I'll stop you at the 45-second mark the first time, but then you're trying to hit your rep scheme on the next 2. We've got 10 seconds before we start. All right, we're looking alive in 3, 2, 1, here we go. 45 seconds, count them out. Nice, Sarah. Oh, I love all these box jumps. Netta, that is a way better pace. Awesome. Okay, keep count. We know what we need to get through. Oh, Steph, I pity you. Those look brutal. This is how we get stronger and fitter, though. Good, Andrea, see if we can get the knees a bit higher up off the ground. So when you're in the air, press with your hands. That's a girl. 15 seconds to go. We push right through. Keep going, Sarah. All right, that's your 45 seconds. Rest there. Let's get ready for the dumbbell swings. So you have a target in mind now. You know how many hop overs we need, how many calories on the rower. We swing in 3, 2, 1, let's go. Good, if we've got the room, we'll go right overhead. If we haven't, we go as high as we can. Good, elbow should be staying straight through this swing. Yep, we don't wanna soften the elbow. We wanna keep the tension there so that we know that slack doesn't end up in our lower back. Oh, I got Netta's hands going. Keep it going. We're getting there. We're close. Great swing, Carm. Again, we're going to have a target to hit on the second round. All right, rest there. We know how many we got done. We're going for it. Take one nice breath before we get back at this. We're going in 3, 2, 1, let's go. Oh, awesome, girls. Well done. This is already 2 of 3. We got this. 2 of 3. Stay on it. When you're in the air on those box jump overs, you press with your hands, and that allows your hips and your knees to travel a bit higher. Come on, push the pace. This is to be a hard 45 to a minute. That's it. Stay on it. Stay on it. We've got lots of time. Get to your number. That's the 45-second mark. If you're not at your number, keep going. Okay, we've got swings coming up in 3, 2, 1. Let's do it. Here we go. Here we go. You're okay. We can push the pace. We don't need a recovery yet. You've got a minute recovery coming later. If you're feeling a bit overwhelmed, we're just going to try and keep the head down and go. Ned, I hope your hands aren't ripped. Good. So Andrea, the hip starts the swing, not the knee. See if that makes any sense to you. I want the hip and then the knee. That's beautiful. Great job. Almost there. Hit your numbers, girls. Hit your numbers. That's the 45-second mark. If you have a few more to get done, get them done. We're going into our final minute of cardio. In 3, 2, 1, let's go. Make it hard, make it hard. Go get it, Steph. Come on, Sarah, you're okay. We've got a minute rest coming up. We're gonna hit this cardio moment. Then we go, get it, Netta, come on. Then we go for swings and then we've got a rest. All of these are getting shorter. You can handle this. Get it done, get it done. We wanna burn some of this excess energy off because you might not spend a lot of time outside today. We're at the 45-second mark. If you've got a few more reps, get them done. This is our last set of swings coming up. In 3, 2, 1, let's do it, girls. Come on now. Let the hips do the work. They've got tons of life left in them. We got a group of powerful women with powerful hips. Beyonce would be very proud of you all. Hang in, hang in. I love that your hands are tired or slippery, whatever they are. I'm grateful for it. We get this work done, however long it takes. I like that. Because we have a minute rest after this. We're at the 45-second mark. Take more time if you need it. Netta. Oh, well done, girls. Yes, super. Okay, we're in our minute rest. We're coming up on our 4-minute EMOM. We want that cardio about the same level of difficulty. You're only going to hit it twice. That's manageable. We're pairing that with the ground to overhead. If you have 2 lighter objects, we'll go 2 objects ground to overhead. If you have 1 heavier object, if we can, we'll try it in 1 hand. Yeah? We're feeling good about this? Remember, we want that object to touch the ground right between our feet. So not out in front of you, right in line with your ankles, so to speak. It feels as though you're reaching the object behind you. Okay, so get some good breath in here. We start with our cardio. Again, let's count the reps and see if we can repeat it. We're only doing 2 minutes of cardio this time through. We've got 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1, let's go. Oh, Sarah, you're starting on the other movement. That's okay. Keep going. Keep going. We'll do the opposite. Keep going. Oh, Steph, you are brave. Good girl. Burpees. Ugh. Come on, Andrea. Stay on that pace. Good girl. Get it, Netta. Get it, Netta. We're at the 30-second mark. Push this. You're only going 45 seconds on this first minute. So let's push, push, push. Oh, Steph, somehow you made burpees even worse. Well done. Okay, that's 45 seconds. Let's take a breather and get ready for the ground to overhead. Sarah, you're going to do your cardio now. I believe, unless I'm seeing something wonky. 3, 2, 1, here we go. Nice, Netta. Good. I like to press my objects towards each other. If I have two, it helps give me a bit more stability. Good, girls. Don't let the elbow come wide in the pull. Imagine it's stuck to your body. It can go behind you, but it can't go wide. Oh, Steph. Whoa, well done. That went way up. Good girl. That's it, Andrea. Make sure the shoulder is pulled back before that object comes up off the ground. Okay, that's our 45-second mark. Now we've got targets for both. We want to hit them. This is our second and final cardio in this EMOM. Ready? 3, 2, 1, let's go. Sarah, I love that movement. Elbows look good. I like the objects pressed together. Good girl, Steph. That's a girl, Andrea. Keep that pace. You're okay. We get a rest soon. This is our second and final cardio. Come on, Netta. Stay on it. Stay on it. Get to your rep count, whatever that is. We're closing in on the 45-second mark, but get to your rep count. That's 45. Well done, Sarah. Good, Andrea, Netta. Okay, final minute in this EMOM in 3, 2, 1, let's go. Round to overhead. Get it, Steph. Here's Carm, not a girl, Carmen. Good, Sarah. Press with the elbows, press through the hands as your feet come over the bench. Here we go, Netta. Chest up. Good girl. Super. I like how you girls are pushing it today. Lovely, Carmen. Make sure those elbows don't flare wide. They have to stay narrow. Good girl, Steph. Easy, Andrea. That's a girl. Again, get your rep count done. We're at the 45-second mark. If you have more reps to do, let's get them done because there's nothing but rest after this. Okay, well done. We have 2 minutes of work to go. We've got a minute rest starting now, and we go into 2 minutes of work. That's it. 1 minute of cardio where you're gonna lay it all out on the line. Carm, if you're on the rower, you're pulling like you've got somewhere to be. Everyone else, we're going as hard as you can. I might make you go a little bit longer than 45 seconds. And then we've got devil's press, whether that's with 1 or 2 dumbbells, that's up to you, or objects, whichever you're using. But again, I may or may not tell you when the 45-second mark hits, but I will tell you when the workout's over. We're doing 1 time at each station. That's it. Woo, what a day. You're up early, you're working out through a windstorm. All right, let's take a nice breath. We've got 10 seconds. 2 minutes of work remain between you and coffee time. Ready? 3, 2, 1, let's go. Push it. This is a sprint on this cardio. Love it, Sarah. Use your arms. Allow them to help you out. Steph, you are brave. You are doing essentially 2 minutes of burpees. I think you might win for bravery today. I can't see you, Karn, but I know you're working hard on that rower. Good, Netta. Push the pace. Push the pace. I have no idea what Andrea is up to, but I'm sure she's sweating. Okay, we're at the 30-second mark. Let's go, let's go, let's go. This is the last of cardio for the day. Keep driving, keep driving. You can handle 2 minutes of hard work. Come on, Sarah, come on, Sarah. All right, let's get ready for our devil's press. We've got 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1, let's go. Final minute of this workout. Get it, girls. Final minute, we're gonna go right to the end. How many can you get done? Carmen, if they're too heavy, go single. Yep, I can't quite tell. That's a girl. We're halfway, let's keep it up. Try and press them towards each other for a bit of stability. Eyes are neutral as we hit the ground. Andrea, don't let your head turn. Good girl. Come on, 20 seconds to go. Let it out. Down to 10 seconds, girls. Come on, come on. What can you get done here? Push, 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 push. And rest. Oh, girls, well done. Sometimes I cheat you a little bit and make you work a little bit longer, but I think you can handle it. Okay, that was brilliant. Girls, super. I'm sorry I've run you right to the end.
Thank you very
Well
much.
done. Oh, you're breathing hard. Okay, good. I wish you were off mute the whole time so I could hear you all huffing and puffing. Netta, how are your hands?
They're okay. They hurt. This
Okay.
one hand hurts more than the other,
Okay.
but no rest.
Girls, I love doing these mornings. Please, always, if you're bored of something, if you need some ideas, please reach out. I love, this is all we have to do right now is communicate with you guys and find new ways of torture. So please don't hesitate.
Thank you. It was really nice they added the extra classes for the other people at 6:30.
Good, good. Getting up at 6:30 when you don't have to leave the house is really not a challenge at all. It's totally manageable. Karen, good luck on the roads today. Drive carefully.
Thank you.
Everyone. Nice to see you.
Thank
Okay, bye girls. See
Thank you, ladies.
Thanks, Annie.
Bye, ladies.
Bye girls.
Bye.